And going on this article, it says...
Good now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead, Alex.
No, just continue reporting as we skip that break.
Okay.
And then we're going to continue on down here. I cannot stress to people enough. I want you to get into that article about Kasparov, one of the only Russians ever to be here, who publicly is trying to overthrow Russia. And again, I'm an American. I'm not going to give up my liberty to a bunch of foreign bankers because they try to scare me with the Russian threat. I'm not saying Russia is a great land of liberty either, but I don't live there. I want the globalists out of my country. I'm tired of the neocons and stuff going, oh, you're not worried about China or Russia. Hey, you know something? In many respects, Russia's freer than this country is now, but I want to go back to the old America where we had more freedoms, just 10, 20, 30 years ago. I mean, I'll take the freedom of pre-9/11 any day, and I'm sick of the banksters using fake foreign threats and groups that they're working with at many levels to menace this country. So I want you to get into that. I'm good, sir. Thank you. Again, a lot of scatterbrain reporting here. Not only am I not on a teleprompter, I am out here in the rain talking to so many people. There are so many great people out here. This is so exciting. Sir, thank you for the flask, but people are handing me things as I walk, and it's getting to the point where I'm thank you, sir, where I'm unable to.
You're going to be overburdened.
Like a pack on my back. Yes, I'm getting overburdened right now. Anyways, I'm all over the map here. I'm going to regroup and continue here, cover a few articles, and we're going to go back down to the point in the fence where we're able to bullhorn and get in the face of the globalists. There's one area of the fence that they have blacked out because that's the weak point we found 4 years ago when the head of the CFR came out and got in our face, Richard N. Haas, because you're only about 35, 40 feet from their big conference room, and we absolutely ruined their event by doing that. And we're going to be here for the next few days. And I say turn the heat up now because them using the cops to intimidate people. I want everybody to get here, to drive around at night honking. I want everybody to get here and to march around at night with bullhorns. I want everybody, and I want to do this now, I want to post the phone number of the hotel, and I want everybody to call the hotel. In fact, I meant to do this in the morning, and I'll just give this trick out now because I've been so busy I haven't done it. You just call up, on your iPhone or your globalist tracker chip pad with another camera filming it, and you ask for David Rockefeller's room. I mean, he's staying there as a guest. You ask for everybody on the list number, and you just call their numbers, and you'll get them on the phone, and then you can get that out to everybody. I mean, this is what we're doing. And again, there's some folks down here who intelligently know that this is the spot, and we are here telling them come out with your hands up. So it's extremely exciting, very, very exciting what's happening. So, dude, I'm going to let you take us out to break. I'm going to regroup, and then I'm going to come back out. But again, this Ron Paul death threat by the Bilderbergs at Infowars.com is important, and that needs to go mega viral. Get that article out at Infowars.com and Prisonplanet.tv to everybody. And we'll also do some live streaming this evening from out here on the road in Virginia. But Rob, do take it out to break, and I'll come back about 6-7 minutes into the next segment. And I appreciate the great job you and the crew are doing.
All right. First off, I want to give out the phone number to the Westfields Marriott listed on their website. 703-818-0300. That's 703-818-0300. Go ahead and give them a call. Ask for some of your buddies, David Rockefeller, Henry Kissinger, Mitch Daniels, Gary Kasparov even, the Russian chess champ, John Kerr, member of the House of Lords, John Kerry, senator from Massachusetts. They're all there now. They're all meeting in secret. They're violating the Logan Act, at least those from the U.S., I want to continue on this article real quick. Daniels among Secret Forum's VIP attendees. And it says, while two other Washington, D.C. events, the unveiling of W's portrait at the White House and a visit to the National Press Club to talk on road funding, were listed on the public schedule released by Daniels' office, there was no mention of Bilderberg. Nothing, not a zip, okay? Press Secretary Jan Janikowski confirmed Daniels will participate in a panel discussion today and then leave. It wasn't on his public schedule because it's not a public event. She even said it's not a public event, okay? There's the proof right there, people. These people are trying to do this all in secret. We're going to be back with a bunch more articles. I'm going to cover Aaron Dykes' Gary Kasparov. Bilderberg hopes to checkmate Russia. We're checkmating the globalists right now in Chantilly. Get down there, bring an umbrella, bring a poncho. It's Bilderberg 2012, Chantilly 3.0. Don't miss out because it's there. It's happening right now. We'll be right back. Infowars.com. Welcome back to the Alex Jones Show. I'm Rob Dew, sitting in for Alex. He's out on the front lines. He's right now being the tip of the spear in this battle against good versus evil, against the global tyrants that are in control. And you could be there too. You can get in your car, you can get on a train, you can get on a plane and be there. You can go to Chantilly, Virginia. We just had up over the break, we had the phone number, 703-818-0300. Let's give them a call. Let's talk to the hotel staff there. Let's ask them for some numbers. How about connect me to David Rockefeller's room? He needed to. He needed me to call him. I'm delivering some chocolates. Whatever. Any excuse to get these people on the phone. John Huntsman's there, the former presidential candidate. Richard Gephardt, Austin Goolsbee. He's a Skull and Bones member. Donald Graham, CEO of the Washington Post. Vernon Jordan, the man who brought Bill Clinton to the Bilderberg Group, where they didn't discuss NAFTA to Bill Clinton's knowledge. Gary Kasparov, the former chess champion. And speaking of Gary Kasparov, we have an article written by Heron Dykes, who's on the ground there shooting video. He managed to find some time to write this great article. Gary Kasparov, Bilderberg hopes to checkmate Russia. And that went up just this morning on Infowars.com. I pulled it off of Prisonplanet.com. There it is right there. Gary Kasparov, Bilderberg hopes to checkmate Russia. And so it's asking, why do you think they would bring Kasparov in there? He's obviously a puppet. Later on down, it says, following Kasparov's arrest after protesting back in 2007, Vladimir Putin, the target of the protest, the writer observed in an interview with Time magazine, why did Mr. Kasparov, when arrested, speak out in English rather than Russian? When a politician works the crowd of other nations rather than the Russian nation, it tells you something. Clearly, Kasparov spoke English for the same reason he toured American media outlets in the name of his cause, because he is quietly backed by little else than the U.S. policy interests. He is backing from within the Russian population is minimal. So there you go. He's being groomed to be one of the next leaders of Russia to go against Vladimir Putin. We saw a few years ago, Dick Cheney tried to institute an invasion of Russia going through, I believe it was Georgia. And a lot of people were saying, Russians are invading Georgia. I remember when that came out. That was crazy. People don't know their geography because we've been dumbed down by our public school system by design. By design. It's not done on accident. Okay, the reason they change up these new strategies, but the same strategy is dog training. It's to get you to obey. It's to get you to stand in line. It's to get you to follow orders. It's to get you to see that there are superiors and there are underlings. Are we going back live to Alex? Okay, just let me know. Also, out of Pravda, Bilderberg meeting 2012, everyone not invited. Near Washington, D.C., the Bilderberg meeting started Thursday, May 31st at Chantilly, Virginia, USA at the Marriott Hotel, and will end June 3rd. Peasants like you and me are not allowed in that hotel. A concerned citizen booked a room way in advance, but was later kicked out from the Marriott Hotel in this video. And then it says the mainstream media avoids, but only a few brave souls like Abby Martin from RT, Alex Jones from Infowars.com, and The Guardian's Charlie Skelton are doing their best to report on the situation. Make sure you check their websites and videos for the latest news on the Bilderberg meeting. And it goes on about who they are, who they work for. That's a pretty good article that we'll probably post soon on our website. We're also going over the Mitch Daniels among Secret Forum's VIP attendees. And his press secretary actually said to the reporter who called, it wasn't on his public schedule because it's not a public event. Here's the quote. I'm going up to it. Right there. No, leave it right there. Go back to that. It's very important.
Alex, we can just take your audio.
I think we have Alex Jones on audio we're about to go back to. Anyway, his Daniels press secretary, Jan Janowoski, confirmed Daniels will participate in a panel discussion today and leave. It wasn't on his public schedule because it's not a public event, okay? That is the way they treat you. They want to keep it in the dark. They want to keep you in the dark while they continue to pull the strings, to make kings, to break kings, to influence foreign and domestic policy. All right, I believe we are about to go back to Alex Jones. All right, here we go. To Alex.
Again, total experimental media as we blow Bilderberg and the shadow criminal offshore government, the usurpers, the invaders, the foreign enemies that have hijacked our country, that are telling us the UN and NATO run our military, that are telling us that they'll secretly arrest us and disappear us. This is the ultra-massive magnitude off the charts. But I just started noticing something all around this hotel in Chantilly. The police have engaged in crimes, and if I had the time, I would definitely try to prosecute them. The problem is we've got a tyranny, so they've got corrupt people above them. But I'm going to go to the police station and file a formal complaint about this. We have video of them going in and pulling over the shuttle lady and basically just saying, don't drive anywhere around it. Then acting like they just said, you go to legal areas. And I said, what are legal areas? And he said, I'm not going to tell you, basically. Here it is. This is the shuttle and bus and also taxi pickup here at the hotel, and it's on different sides of the hotel. And I have seen them pull people over right here where this is a drop-off point. We built these roads. We supposedly own this country. And look at that. I mean, that is worse than the type of stuff we've seen at other demonstrations. That's like telling black people, get at the back of the bus. I mean, look at this, Rob Jacobson. I just realized I've seen buses and stuff pull up here. This is where taxis come. This You're supposed to be able to stop, and they've got pull-ins down there for buses and cabs, and they tell cabs they can't stop. Well, they violate federal law out there. Look at this. Give folks a live stream of that. Fairfax connector right there. Look at that. Look at that. 703. Keep showing. 703-339-7200. The Fairfax connector. You got buses. You got everybody stopping here. This is just incredible. All right, again, I can hear Dew in my ear. Dew, are you on the air? And we're still just figuring all this out here.
I'm here, Alex. Boy, it is sounding loud out there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
We got a lot better microphone.
There we go. That sounded a lot better.
This is unbelievable.
Man, that is amazing. We need more people, I think, to just drop people off there and get it on camera that, hey, I was just dropping my friend off at the spot where it tells me.
There's a bus stop. There's a pickup spot. Of course, there's workers that get dropped off out here at the hotel. And the police are ticketing people criminally because they've been ordered to. This is outrageous.
We need to make documents of that.
I love the fact that there are people bullhorning 24/7 over here at a spot where we're only 40 feet or so away from their big event.
Now, that's the way it has to be. That's great.
Everybody's doing their sirens. Let the Bilderberg group know we're coming. Total psych warfare against them. Yeah, New World Order, we're coming for you. Yeah, New World Order, we're coming for you. Genius. Genius. Give me my bullhorn. Come here. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do this right now. Come out with your hands up. Come out with your hands up, Bilderberg. You are committing crimes. Bilderberg group, we know you're violating